So. Aha, okay. Jetzt reagiert's auch. Also dann, können wir auch eigentlich ohne großes Gelaber einsteigen. Eine Sache will ich vielleicht noch sagen, für die Leute, die Zero-Escape kennen. Dass man jetzt, das ist von dem Autor, der Zero-Escape gemacht hat. Ich würde jetzt aber, den Fehler habe ich nämlich beim ersten Durchspielen gemacht. Ich habe die ganze Zeit ein weiteres Zero-Escape erwartet und war dann an gewissen Punkten enttäuscht, weil ich halt so Zero-Escape-mäßig gewisse Erwartungen hatte. Also, das. Das solltet ihr nicht machen. Es ist schon ein bisschen anders, aber man merkt trotzdem, wer es geschrieben hat. Es ist, lasst euch einfach auf alles ein, was passiert. Es ist nämlich eine ziemliche Achterbahnfahrt durch die verschiedensten Gefühle, von ernst bis absolut dämlich. Nehmt einfach alles, wie es kommt und genießt es. Und wenn das jetzt so abstürzt wie neulich, dann bin ich sauer. Ich habe nämlich extra Windows 10 dafür eingerichtet. Und es funktionierte bisher. Und die Sprachausgabe stelle ich auf jeden Fall auf Englisch. Ich muss nämlich sagen, das ist eine der besten Sprachausgaben seit langem, die ich auf Englisch gehört habe. Ich bin jetzt sowieso nicht so einer von diesen Leuten, die immer sagen, hey, es muss alles auf Japanisch sein, wenn es aus Japan kommt. Englisch ist total kacke. Aber wirklich, in diesem Spiel, ich war absolut begeistert von der Sprachausgabe. Und jetzt halte ich mal eben die Klappe. Diese Piano-Akkorde sind so cool. Und diese Kameraeinstellung finde ich auch super. Also von der Regie her ist manches auch echt gut. Moment. So. Shigai. Ja, kann jetzt jemand anders übersetzen. Bloom Park. 10:54 Uhr. Abends. PM. Ich musste hier erstmal ein bisschen an Silent Hill 3 denken. Investigations. During investigations, the main character, Date. Ich habe erst gedacht, der Typ heißt Date, aber er heißt Date. Das ist übrigens ein japanisches Wort, das könnt ihr mal nachschlagen, wenn ihr wollt. Inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Also ich werde natürlich Englisch reden, wenn ich den Text aus dem Spiel vorlese. Und ja, das Spiel ist halt nur in Englisch, aber es ist, wenn man jetzt auch nur ansatzweise in der Schule aufgepasst hat, sollte man alles verstehen können. Und man sollte auch tatsächlich immer alles untersuchen, weil das bringt eine Menge zusätzlichen Dialog und Charakterisierung. In dieser Szene jetzt glaube ich noch nicht so sehr, aber ich gucke mir hier auch mal alles an. A parasol is getting pelted by the rain. The old Ferris wheel is over there. It feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. The city skyscrapers crowd each other. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day?
The horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime.
Wer sich jetzt denkt, what the fuck ist das denn? Komm
My
noch.
best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Doesn't look like it's lighting up any. The horse is pierced upside down. It looks almost pitiful. The panda ride looks lonely. Noch irgendwas? Oh, barrier. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape with this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Gut, reden wir erstmal ein bisschen. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Look. An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
It's Kagami, sir.
What's your name?
Kagami.
What's your name?
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
I'm sorry. Okay. Sure. But, what's your name? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. But what's your name? I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. What's your name? His name is, hold on. What was it again? What's your name?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey, hello? Hey, I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Well, alright. Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Well, thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
He's inspecting the scene now. Ich glaube, der kommt sich auch leicht verarscht vor. How's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Too bad. A local cop. I call her a boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure, but this could be a copycat killer at work from the case 6 years ago.
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago? This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Scheiße, stimmt. So, what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is, because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Also das Mordopfer kennen wir offenbar. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Oh ja, mir gefällt auch die gesamte grafische Aufmachung sehr. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Das Einzige, was ich ein bisschen verwirrend finde, ist, wenn ihr da rechts guckt, bei Auto, Log und Menü, das entspricht halt nicht den Knöpfen auf dem Controller. Das sieht erst auch so aus, als wäre Auto auf Dreieck, Log auf Quadrat, Menü auf X und rechts käme noch irgendwas für Kreis, wenn man jetzt an PlayStation Controller Terms denkt. Das hat mich immer ein bisschen verwirrt. Aber das wäre jetzt auch schon mein einziges Gemonze. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Und ja, es kommen viele japanische Namen hier vor. Ich habe am Anfang Schiss gehabt, als ich das gespielt habe, dass ich mir die alle gar nicht merken kann. Aber die werden oft genug immer wieder wiederholt, so dass man auf jeden Fall recht schnell weiß, wer ist und sich das merken kann. Und diese Person
What
kennen
was
wir
the
offenbar.
relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Was ist mit dir los? A local cop. Okay, der sagt nichts. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. What's your name again? I kind of forgot again. Okay, it's the main column holding up the roof. Well then, let's go to the corpse, huh? The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward. Oh.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Then what the fuck are you doing on the ground?
I appreciate your understanding.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Allow me to assist you.
Yeah. That's Iba. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye, huh? Also er hat ein Auge nur noch und das andere ist, ja, das da.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Deswegen, wenn ihr auf sein Charakterbild schaut, seht ihr auch, dass er 2 verschiedene Augenfarben hat.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Well then. Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in whatever that is. Okay. Zoom. Face.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
Yeah, no shit. I'm looking at a fucking dead body. What do you expect?
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset. I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times, though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
I can't look at her face anymore.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Huh.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Stimmt auch wieder.
Impossible.
Wieso?
The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Oh, toll. Das ist ja bestimmt total angenehm.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. The eyeball has also not been recovered from the scene.
So the killer took it with them.
That is highly likely.
Why would they do that?
I believe answering those kinds of questions is your job, Special Agent Dot.
Thanks. Her left eye is missing. It's possible the killer took it.
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Okay, ich habe vorhin noch gesagt, das ist normales Englisch. Manchmal kommen halt solche medizinischen Begriffe. Die sind dann aber meistens einfach nur Techno, bla bla, das man nicht unbedingt verstehen muss. Oder es wird nochmal in einfachen Terms hinterher erklärt. The eye of a dead woman.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
Okay, also hat ihr erst jemand das Auge rausgenommen und sie dann erstochen. Das ist ja total geil.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Das könnte mir schönere Hobbys vorstellen. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That
The
means...
victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Oh Gott, fang jetzt die Augenwitze an. Inside the column, okay. The noise came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, soll ich dich auf die dahin werfen? Aber gut, X-Ray-Mode funktioniert auch. Oh. Huh?
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Scheiß drauf. I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
Das war übrigens das Geräusch aus 999, wenn die versuchen, die Türen aufzumachen.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Vielleicht ganz lustig, dass sie ein paar Soundeffekte wiederverwenden.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Oh.
Suki.
Mizuki. Und die Tatsache, dass er die Person gerade beim Namen genannt hat, heißt, die kennt er auch. Scheiße. Credits, okay, das war's.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
Ja.
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My
did?
consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Oh.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate. Got it.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
Das war auch ein Geräusch aus 909.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door.
Okay,
Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
sure.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Uh-oh.
Well, I suppose that is true.
All right, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Sinking in the brain. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iba closer to the door and investigate. Und das sind jetzt die Teile, wo ich sogar tatsächlich selber rumlaufen kann in einem Uchikoshi-Spiel. Holy shit. Okay, ich versuche aber die Kamera nicht zu sehr zu drehen, weil das im Stream doch manchmal ein bisschen verpixelt. Gehen wir mal zur Tür.
A door locked with a padlock.
Options. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iber instructions. For now, have Iber investigate the door. Da gibt's dann auch öfters mal mehrere Optionen. Wenn irgendjemand im Chat eine da sieht, die er unbedingt sehen möchte, müsst ihr das einfach nur ganz schnell brüllen. Investigate.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Klappt ja gut.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
Okay.
Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Oh, you do? Objects to investigate. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iber over to it and investigate. Also das ist jetzt sozusagen das Tutorial-Level, wie ihr selber wahrscheinlich euch auch schon denken könnt. Die späteren Somniums haben dann nicht irgendwie alle 2 Sekunden Erklärtext. Also wir haben Switch und Winter Iris. Switch?
There are thorns on the switch.
Pole thorns?
Of course. Things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Grab.
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down, and stand your ground.
Oh, really?
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance. A winter iris.
Smell?
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What the fuck?
What? Okay.
Riech es. Okay, perfectly normal.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Das dumme Gesicht, ey. Oh. Das war offenbar richtig. You can check your progress on the left side on the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls on the menu.
The switch. The thorns are gone.
Well done.
Now I can activate the switch.
Woohoo. Ja. Da war doch schon wieder jemand. Ich hätte es fast verpasst.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Oh. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open the Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to... Ja. Brauche ich nicht. Was haben wir jetzt? Wein? Irgendeine Präferenz? Ich glaube, ich gehe zum Wein.
A glass of wine.
Investigate.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Erstmal saufen, genau.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A
Trinken.
glass of... Leave it to me.
Das so gut ist, ne?
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Talk.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me, stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Gut. Basket?
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where basket? Ich bin ein bisschen versucht, das jetzt... Tackle? Wie würde man denn überhaupt einen Korb tackeln? Ich meine, was macht das denn für einen Sinn? Zieh's an.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
Ha, Moment mal. Okay.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick. Oh.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A basket. A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
Dann vielleicht doch Tackle? Oder? Ach, jetzt kann ich hier nochmal was
A
machen?
skeleton.
Hit.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi. What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Oh.
Do
Okay.
you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Maybe?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Huh?
Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item in Somnia? There's always one somewhere. No more, I can't eat any more stuff. Ja, man kann immer auch so Hidden Items hier finden. Meistens 2.
What?
Ah ne, meistens 1, aber es gibt dann immer von jedem 2. Es gibt jetzt Date B und dann gibt es noch Date A. Das zeige ich euch dann später mal. Oh oh.
A gun came out of the skull?
Sieht aus wie ein Schlüssel.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Probably.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a padlock.
Oh Gott, was könnte hier nur richtig sein? Put gun in keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
No shit.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Oh. Ach ja, und in diesem Spiel wird am Schluss auch alles beantwortet. Ah, Date A habe ich einfach so bekommen. Cool. Saikai. Tag 2, Samstag. Saikai heißt Wiedersehen. Also Wiedertreffen. Nicht Wiedersehen im Sinne von Verabschiedung. Police Headquarters. 20 nach 9 morgens. Samstag. Das heißt, die Leiche wurde am Freitag gefunden. Hi, Boss.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
So, hier kann man echt eine Menge untersuchen, aber es lohnt sich halt, wie gesagt, wirklich da oft eine Menge zu untersuchen, weil einfach noch jede Menge lustige Sachen dazu
Reminds me
kommen.
of you, boss.
Matroschka.
You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Aha. Matroschka. Okay, was haben wir hier? Cabinet.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
Das ist der große Schlüssel. My name is Kaname. The kanji for key can be read as Kaname. Ah, but that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. It's a large key. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. A chair. Was ist das eigentlich für ein Büro, bitte sehr? Für einen Boss? Oh, okay. Shelves, okay. The entrance. AC vent. Cold air is blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
Okay, AC vent, cold air, ja. Das sind nochmal Masken, Shelves. Oh, Tomb? What the fuck? Das ist mir noch nie aufgefallen. Da hinten ist ein Grabstein. A tombstone. Rip. Okay, ist das Wein? Hallo? Controller ist ein bisschen, reagiert erst gar nicht und bewegt sich dann zu schnell. There are wine bottles lined up. Okay, nichts weiter. Tanuki.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Police officer mannequin. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
Hey, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
Das Gesicht dazu. Boss's friend, Mario. Okay. Fishing flag. Das Riesending da. A flag with big catch on it. Soba dog. Well, where the fuck? Warum hat sie einen Soba? A soba restaurant door curtain. Was haben wir hier? Soccer ball. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's a volleyball.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front.
Ja, okay.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Das kann ich mir sogar irgendwie vorstellen. Was haben wir noch? Coffee Maker. Oh, das ist wichtig.
I can't live without coffee.
Oh, das kenne ich.
I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. Probably. Pumpkin. A pumpkin carved like a
You ever
jack-o'-lantern.
wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill?
Ja, da habe ich die selbe Reaktion wie
Sorry,
Date.
it was funnier in my head.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Happy birthday banner. Decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Was haben wir noch? Bookshelf. Bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know what. It got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Darts machine? Electronic darts
Why do you
game.
have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Down here, ja, das ist im Keller offenbar das Büro. Public bath door curtain. A map on the wall. Boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Yeah, I wonder why. A police poster. A snowboard. Ich will die dummen Ski. Ski?
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. Symbol.
I
What?
use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
Das kann ich mir irgendwie vorstellen.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Dämlich. A triangular ruler. Okay. Stationary bike. For indoor training. The fuck? A plaster figure? Christmas tree?
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right?
So kann man das auch sehen.
It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Okay, sure. Gut, dann machen wir gleich mal normal weiter.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The fuck?
The guy had a huge face.
Ich hoffe, das war nur ein Scherz von ihr. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. Pennant. Souvenir from some rural town. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Okay. Oh, lifesaver. Good. Oh,
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped, like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Oh, okay. Gut. Reden wir. About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Das wollte ich auch gerade sagen.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Okay.
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
So, about the case 6 years ago.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it.
Well, fuck you too.
Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified,
It was that bad, huh?
if that's how you want to interpret it.
So, about the case 6 years ago.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Is that a promise?
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Hör auf, meine Gedanken zu lesen.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Ja, das ist ein bisschen unfair.
Thank you for your input, iBot.
So, about the... Ich find's toll, dass man das auch
Just-
sagen kann.
Promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience.
Okay,
So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
fine. Ich kann immer noch, ich frag lieber mal was anderes. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki. Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Okay, kann ich sogar irgendwie
It's like a
nachvollziehen.
party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Macht sogar irgendwie Sinn. So, about the case 6 years ago. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Na gut. Look, she's sitting on the desk casually. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak.
Das kleine Mädchen, das wir in dem Pfeiler da gefunden
She's
haben.
seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Yep, das ist unser Roommate. Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old, in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Ja, das war natürlich ein bisschen schwer, wenn sie nicht redet. About Renju Okiura. Also Mizuki heißt mit Nachnamen Okiura und Renju heißt auch Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed.
Das ist ihr Vater.
He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist jetzt kein Spoiler, dass ich das sage, weil es direkt hier erklärt wird. Renju ist Shokos ex-husband and Mizukis father. Shoko ist echt lecker und außerdem ist Shoko Nadami war die Frau auf dem Pferd, der das Auge fehlte und die umgebracht wurde. Das heißt, das Mädchen in dem Pfeiler war die Tochter von der Frau, die da umgebracht wurde. Und Renju ist eben der Vater. Und der ihr Ex-Mann von Shoko. Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizukis father, not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
Well, that's certainly suspicious.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
What's the status of the
Who do you
investigation?
think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Toll.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
Also es ist die Tatwaffe.
We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Also es ist die Tatwaffe.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, what do you mean probably? I mean, kann ja nicht noch klarer werden. So about... Oh, ich sollte vielleicht weniger Bier trinken. About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers.
Na toll.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District.
Well, not anymore. 80 alt wie ich.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju.
Okay, das heißt, Date ist befreundet mit Okiura Renju. Das ist der Vater von Mizuki. Und hat dann wahrscheinlich durch Renju eben auch seine mittlerweile Ex-Frau Shoko Nadami kennengelernt.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Did we ever identify who called it in? Stimmt, das hat
The
irgendjemand
person who
angerufen.
reported the screaming?
Right.
War ja anonymous.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Perfectly normal. Passiert mir auch immer. Bobla. Könntest du mich vielleicht wenigstens vorwarnen, Aiba, wenn du sowas machen musst?
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
Not hello.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Okay. So about Aiba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
About I. Das funktioniert, was hier gerade in dem Gespräch mit ihr passiert ist, funktioniert im Japanischen natürlich viel besser, weil alles, was er fragt, verschiedene Lesarten von I sind. I im Sinne von Aiba, I im Sinne von ich, I im Sinne, gut, hier funktioniert ja eigentlich auch ganz gut. Sehe ich gerade.
Been thinking a lot lately. About myself, if I have another mind inside me. Am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Okay, about I.
Hey, what does love mean?
Ah,
to
genau,
you?
das funktioniert im Japanischen besser. Weil I im Japanischen auch die Lesart des Kanjis für Liebe ist.
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Immerhin erklären sie es dann noch über diesen Umweg.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Okay, reden wir halt mit Aiba. Ja, ja. Look at Aiba. My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
You know you're kind of cute.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Well, okay. Why did you... Controller, please. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
Ja, Pewter sieht ein bisschen speziell aus.
You may call her Iva. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iba has been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. Deswegen hat er wahrscheinlich kein Handy. Ich meine, wofür braucht er das dann noch? While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. So why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
Was soll das denn heißen?
I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Okay.
I have determined who reported the crime.
Sag das doch mal früher.
Huh?
You have?
So who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park.
Mhm.
Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
Ich schätze, das große runde Ding auf der Karte, die gerade gezeigt wird, ist der Park. Oder vielleicht sogar nur das Merry-Go-Round. Nee, wahrscheinlich der ganze Park.
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct.
Wobei der Park bestand ja irgendwie nur aus dem einen Ding. Naja, wer weiß, die Kamera ist nicht weiter rausgezoomt.
That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time.
Mhm.
I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
Ja, der ist 24 Jahre alt, obwohl der aussieht wie ein Kind.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Okay. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Sieht aus wie ein Pokémon-Trainer. Da habe ich schon nie dran gedacht, aber jetzt, wo du es sagst, das stimmt sogar. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial, but ja, brauche ich nicht. Okay. Ich finde es übrigens ganz cool, dass man jetzt halt über die AI-Site, die AI-Site ist halt immer, was Iba uns zeigt. Also wenn du zum Beispiel manchmal so Rückblicke hast, die da über AI-Site erscheinen, heißt das, dass Iba uns das halt gerade ins Gedächtnis projiziert. Finde ich ganz cool, dass jetzt auch entsprechend passend man mit dem einen Auge sieht, wie wir uns selber sehen. Boss's Desk. There are stickers all over the front. Oh, echt? Ja, tatsächlich. Okay, dann gehen wir mal zu Matsushita Diner und gucken, ob Ota hieß er. Ota Matsushita da ist. Und uns vielleicht mal ein paar Sachen erklären möchte.